Hi everybody, welcome back to Rose Lane. This is Judy. Okay, we are on part 7. I was going to get something out the other day, but I didn't quite make it. So I decided to take a little time today. We had a lot of snow today, so I had a little extra time on my hands. So I decided I would come down and do a little bit more on this journal. So I have a few things, and I think tonight what we're going to do, it is nighttime for me. I told you I was going to add some butterflies, and I added a little bit of lace here, a little oval and a pin, and I added one of these cute little bunny charms on that and some beads on there. So this is what we're going to do, I think, tonight is I started putting some lace on the edges of the pages. Actually, I put whatever lace I thought I was going to put on the edges of the pages, but I want to put some tabs in tonight, and I wanted to start putting some of the tags back in that I know probably that I want to put in there, and maybe make a couple of paper clips. I made some ruffles for the edges of the pages, so we're just going to chat a little bit and put some of the stuff together. So I have some paper clips right there, and I think what we'll do is, so they'll set, let's start on the paper clips. So what I did here was I just did a punch, and I'm going to put the little tags in like this, and we'll decorate the front a little bit. I have one for the back, and we'll glue the paper clip to it, so that this little oval tag will come out. So let's get started on that. Okay, so coming apart here. Let me get that glued back down. That would be a good thing. So anyway, so yeah, we had quite a bit of snow. Apparently a lot of the country had snow, and places that I believe that are not really used to having snow, like Texas and some other places, got pretty hit. I don't know just how deep their snow ended up being, but I'm sure anything is a bit of an issue for them because they're just not used to having them. So I think I'm going to do this so this little rose is up in there. So I'm going to put this down here, try to match it up as best as I can. There we go. A little bit better. There we are. Get that glue out of there. Good. So that's that one. And we'll put a little something, a little bit of lace, or I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we're going to do. So we have that, and then this is going to go in here like that, which I'm not going to put it in there at the moment because I want that glue to set, which shouldn't take too long. So yeah, so I'm coming pretty close to having this done. Right now, I think for the most part, when I do these two paper clips and the tabs and things and put those on, I'm going to be pretty close to being finished, I think, with this particular journal. I still do have to make some special tags for, you know, to fill in larger areas. Probably will collage those, and I'll do that, you know, a little bit later. So I think what I'm going to do is, if I do one, I don't, you know, let me see if I have any small paper clips. I have a couple. There we go. Sorry about my arm there. I do have a couple there, so I'm going to try doing that. And I think what I'm going to do is I want to put something over this. I don't want to just leave it. Oh, you know what? Thinking of that. Let me grab a page here. It doesn't matter what page. Any page will do right now. Because I think what I wanted to do was kind of put it on a slant. If I slanted it this way, yeah. I think I do. I don't want to put it like straight up and down so it goes on the page just straight like this. I think I want to tip it a little bit. I think that would be kind of interesting. So All right, so what do I want to do here? What would I want to put? Oh, you know what? Hang on a minute. This may be a little too wide, though. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. This may be too wide. I'll put it inside the pocket. Get myself in here some. I think it is going to be too wide. Oh, I'll lose the, yeah, okay. Hum. How about, what about this stuff here? Oh, that won't be wide enough to cover it. So what do I want to do? What do I want to do? What do I want to do? I'm thinking, oh, I don't want these gigantic ones, right? I wanted the small ones. I do believe this is not wide enough. I'm trying to think, what would I want to do? I don't know, I'm gonna put this to the side for a minute. I'm gonna think about that one. In the meantime, we'll do this one. Which I can probably do the bigger one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave that up just a little bit. Yeah. All right. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna glue these together actually, I think. No, I don't wanna glue them together. I'm thinking too much and not talking to you enough. I'm trying to think of how I would want to do this. Ooh. What about this? That would actually, I think, look kind of pretty. What do I think? I think I do like that. I think I do. I think I do. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to glue here just along this top edge, just enough to keep this together. Now I'm thinking about that for the other one. If I wanted to do that, let me bring this back in so I'm not totally out of frame, so you can see what I'm doing there. Okay. Now I'm wondering, does this fit over this? I don't know if I'm really going to like that. You know what I think I'm going to do? I do like this, but I think it's going to be too thin. So I think what I'm going to do, what one do I like? What one do I like? I like that. Okay. All right, this is what I'm going to do. Let's move this over. Get to my cutting spot. I just want to get these so that they'll start setting and not be too mushy. I'm thinking trying to think if I want it to go. You know what? I'll just do this, and let me move this up this way, and I will cut it all the way down. I think. Now, since I cut this piece in a little bit, I'm going to come in a little bit. So that's good. Get rid of that little spot. And then, how wide is the question? I guess paperclip wide would be it. So anyway, you know what? I'm going to trim this over because I want the rosebuds. That looks pretty even. I'm sure I can use this someplace else. So anyway, this is what I'm just trying to do some embellishing. I still have to, I decided that I was going to do a series of tassels, I think, for the spine of the book. Let me make sure that's going to be wide enough. I think I'm going to have to make it a little bit wider. I don't like that either. All right, I'm just going to keep playing and playing and playing and playing here. All right, let's get this. I'm going to try to get the roses in the middle if I can. Nice pieces for edges of paper. Ah, here we go. That'll give me what I want, I think. I do believe. Get that here. Yes, that is much, much better. Much, much better. Okay. All right. So if I turn this in half, and then, okay, let me actually get this out of the way. There we go. Okay. I want this to stick up just a little bit because I want to put a little bit of lace or something. Well, this will at least cover. It'll do. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my tiny little guy here, this little 1/2-inch punch. I'm going to try to, yes, it can go in this way. It doesn't really matter. I just want to get a little sliver. Okay. Let me open that up so you can see what I've done. I think you can see that. And hopefully it will be enough for the paper clip to go through the top like that. So we're going to do that to the other one as well. I'm going to ink the edges, which means I'm going to be off the camera again, because I get those little brown spots on everything. All right, so let's do that. And again, just the tiniest little bit. I hope I'm in the middle. Good enough. Okay, let's move this to the side and let's get this where I want to glue it down. I don't know if you can hear, my husband is watching television in the room pretty much right above me, and my dog is walking around in the kitchen, which is above me but behind me. So everybody's making noise upstairs. Well, not everybody, but most everybody. All right. I'm going to do the other side as well and get that glued. And then I'm just going around this so that hopefully it'll kind of help hold the, once it dries, it'll help hold the paper clip in place. All right, then whoops, sorry about that. I'm going to just go across the top here, both sides, this little bit. Oh, you know what? I didn't ink this. I'll be putting this someplace so that I can ink the edge of this. So, oops, I dropped it. That was bad. All right, I'm going to let it sit to the side over here. Hopefully it won't stick to the table. At least it won't be there too long before I will pick it up, because I just want to ink these edges. Not that you'll really see this. You'll only see the top part. really under the little oval, the plain oval that I have sitting on top. But just in case, it may go all the way down, or a little tip of it could be seen. So, well, a little glue came off, but not too much. All right, let's try to get this on. Let me get myself back where you can see what I'm doing. If I can open this up. Come on. There we go. And then let's just put that over there. And I will glue those corners as well. Okay, that's good for the moment. Wow, that TV's really loud. All right, while I glue this down, then I'm going to take the other piece and I'm going to do the edges, ink the edges. And I want to get into this little part because I want to glue that down as well. So that doesn't leave a little gap. So I really like doing altered paper clips. There's so many things you can do. I see such beautiful designs that some of the journalers are making, and anything goes, really. They're so creative. They come up with so many clever ideas. I just love it, and they're just really inspiring. And the first paper clips, actually, well, I did do a couple of other paper clips, but the first paper clips I sort of did on my own were those paper clips where I took digital images of my ancestors. They're, you know, scanned copies of old photographs. And I made them into paper clips. And they were really, well, that was all for nothing, wasn't it? You can't see a blessed thing. But that's okay. That's okay. Because we're going to put some stuff on here. I'm not sure what exactly. All right. Oh, you might be able to see that one on the other side. As that just so happens the way it turns out. That there was a rose up near the top of that one. But, so anyway, yeah, so I did those, and I really, whoops, I didn't want to drop those. I need those out of the way because they're actually little tags that are going to go in one of the smaller pockets that I made, though I'm not sure I can remember which one that was now that I pulled them out days ago. But anyway, yeah, so I made those. Oh yeah, that'll look kind of pretty there. Turn this just a little bit. There we are. And then I'm probably just going to put some ribbon, a little bit of ribbon, or maybe a little bit of lace. Kind of depends on what I'm going to do with it. But anyway, so that's the paper clip, and it would go on. I'm going to do the other one. Let me get this out of the way. It would go on the page like so. And I was going to tip it, wasn't I? And I didn't, but I suppose you still can. It can still tip. So yeah, I think that's cute. I'm not sure what we're going to put on it yet. So that one's going to go to the side and let that dry. This one's not, you're not going to be able to see this one either. So it really didn't matter what I had done, but I do want to kind of get it into the pocket, I think. Yeah, I do. I have to, because I have to get the tag in. But you know what? Actually, that turns out fine, because this one, you'll be able to see it when you take the little tag out. You'll be able to see that. So that's good. So let's get this inked. And then we'll get this one put on. It might not have to be quite this long, because you're not going to see it under the you know, inside the pocket. I keep hitting the lid instead of the ink pad. So I might actually trim it down a little bit, because you really don't have to have it go quite that far down, and it'd just probably be easier to get it into the pocket there. So we can do that. Let's get this guy over here. And yeah, I think I will. I think I'm going to just snip a little off the bottom just to make it I didn't get this one glued down yet. I want to do the same thing. So we'll pull that one up a little bit. So you have room for all right, I think if I cut it right about here, we're good. Get this glued down again. So anyway, there we are. Okay, good. Oops. And then let's get this. This is all my paper coming up because like I said, I print everything on the copy paper because I never know. I guess I haven't learned yet how to truly plan something out. So I never know what I'm going to want. I don't know if I'm going to want to use the paper for a page or if I'm going to want to use it to trim something, or, you know, I don't know. I don't know a lot of times how I'm going to use it. So I print everything on paper, and if I need it thicker, I just glue it to whatever it is I think I'm going to need. So if I need it really, really thick, I can glue it to a thicker kind of cardstock or cardboard, if that's what I'm looking for. I just want to pull this up a little bit more. There we go. And if I need it just a little thinner, so that, you know, for bulk's sake, it's not as, you know, not too thick, then I can glue it to something a little thinner. This actually feels like it's mostly down there. So let me just get under here and we'll be good. So for me, it's just a little bit more versatile. Got that a little off, but I think we'll be okay. I will probably start learning how to plan a little bit better, I think. Get that right under the edge. We're good. Okay, and I do want that to dry. I think I'm going to go around this again with a little bit more ink. Whoops. Because you can see, not that you'll see it when it's on the page, I'm just going around the little, like inside here. Actually, I think I could just do that. I'm not doing anything fancy, just a little. If I can get you apart, come on, come on. Did I glue you together? Apparently a little bit. Okay, and I'm going to do this on the other side. This is still kind of soft. That's why I want it to kind of sit and set a little bit. It's kind of mushy yet from the glue because it hasn't dried completely. So I'm going to put this to the side. I'm actually going to put these guys in. And again, I'm going to decorate it somehow. Is this right side up? This is right side up, I think. So that's going to be another one that will go on the page. So we're going to wait for that. What we're going to do, set those to the side for now. Put them back up this way, I think. And now what we're going to do, just want to put these to the side so I don't lose them. You can see I started putting some lace in. I just stuck these envelopes in for right now. I'm not sure if they're going to stay or not, and I said I put the little trim on the front and a couple of butterflies. I hid everything with some Wink of Stella, particularly the butterflies, so they kind of sparkle a little bit more, and of course they're kind of dimensional, a little dimensional. And then there's that little card is inside there. So okay, so I put a tab on this page, so I'm thinking I'm going to just kind of go through and, you know, put some lace on things, put some edging on things. These little edges that I did over here, I have tabs that I've cut with the whale tail rounded tab. So I'm trying to think what else, where else I think I would put. And what I'm going to do on these is I'm going to probably put the bulb pins with some little beads. I do have some beads, but I'm going to get the tabs and everything in first, and then I'm going to go back and see what I have bead-wise and get those in, or clip those on to these little lace tabs as well. So what I did with this rabbit one, actually when you close the book, it sort of covers everything. It sort of just hangs there. I am going to need one of these guys. I think I'm going to need a new one of these guys. But that'll work. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do on these. And this was just this lace that I had, so I just cut out the little tabs to do for that. So then all right, let's do, which tab did I have here? Let's do a, oh, actually that would look nice here. I think I like that one here. I'm going to use the art glitter glue for this, and we will glue these in. Okay, make sure I push that back up a little bit further so that you are seeing everything in frame, I hope. So I will put this one here. I kind of like that one on that page, actually. It worked out well. Okay, and these guys are going to come out because it was actually these smaller ones that I had put in here for this. Okay, just a little pocket to decorate it. I put some lace on there. All right, then what else am I looking for? Let's put some lace on here. Let's see which one. I think we'll go with this white one. I think we'll do that one. So do that, and I'm going to try to cut it first. Whoops, put it over there, and do the same for this piece right here, so it's a little straighter, and this gets the Fabri-Tac. So once I'm through with this book, I will probably, I'm thinking what I'll probably do is come back. I'll make the tags, the collage tags, or at least most of them. I might save one or two just to finish on camera, so you can, you know, kind of collage with me. And okay, so that's that for that one. And okay, I wanted to do something with this. I noticed that this one was crooked. So I was thinking, I can do, I don't know if I would like this or not. If I edge it, you know, I'm wondering, why not, huh? Just put a little, maybe I'll go from top to bottom. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I think I like that. Okay, but what I'm going to need to do is to put something so I can hold this, so I can glue kind of straight. So let me turn this over so that the shiny part is not, you know, giving you glare. And I will put just a thin line of this because we don't want it too thick, but I just want to go along like this. Whoops. Trick is don't glue your ruler. And I said a thin line, didn't I? Wow, I'm going all over the place with this. All right, let me grab my little wipey thing, and I will wipe the edge of this. And that'll be good. And this one I'm not too worried. Whoops. Would help if I cut it straighter. Okay. And we'll put that here. and go right down the edge here. I'm hoping this will kind of help, whoops, take away the sort of crookedness of the pocket. Sometimes, you know, when you're working at this angle, you don't always see how straight or not straight something might be. So, move that over there. And let's try this again. On this side, I actually do kind of like it. I don't know why I can't seem to hold anything straight tonight, though. I'm bumping all over the place. All right. And I'll just follow that line. And let me grab my little wipe again, clean off the edge of my ruler. Okay, that's good. I'll put that over there. And then we'll get this one on this side. Turn it this way and try to get it right at the edge of the paper. So, otherwise, so I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stick everything in tonight, tags that I have. I made like 70 tags, which is a ridiculous amount of tags. I couldn't possibly use them all in this book, but you know, then I have them if I want to use them for something else. But none of the tags were tall. They, you know, they weren't tall or narrow or, you know, different in that kind of a way. So that's why I figured I will have to, let me try to get my pen back in here, try to collage some other tags and make them a little bit different. As a matter of fact, I think these were the ones that I meant to put in. Which ones did I have in here? I know they weren't too big. These were in the other one. That was in another one. That was in another one. Maybe, nope, they were too big. That was not the ones. I'm trying to think, oh, this is another paper clip, because I did have 3, I think maybe it was these. Maybe I had these in here, like this. I guess we'll go that way. And then this one, and this one, something like that, I think is what I had in there. So actually that doesn't look too bad. I'm going to just leave these guys up here. And don't fall. So that's just sort of, I think, what I thought I would do in here. It looks kind of pretty. I think when you do that, you can't quite tell that this pocket's just a little crooked. All right, let's see. What else am I looking at now? Where was the last tab? Tab. All right. Let's do the lace then. Let's do the lace here. Find another lace tab. There are other places. I'm going to go back and put the ruffles on as well. I'm trying to, I know these are not, you know, evenly spaced, but they're, you know, relatively equally spaced somewhat. So we'll do that one there. Then a tab is going to be the next one, and we'll do a beige one. And I think here, we'll do that one here. Ooh, that looks good there, I think. All right, and that's this. So I'll do those collage tags. I'll probably do a few with you, or at least a couple with you. And I don't know if they'll be similar or different, or, you know, you just never know. And I'll finish those up. And I'm trying to think if there was anything else. I think that would probably, oh, and then I'll do the tassels and things ahead. I'll make those ahead. I do have, well, not a video all by itself, but in one of my videos, I show you how to do the tassels. And I do little ones, but it's just a matter of how many fingers I use or whatever else I want to wrap around, you know, wrap the string or the threads around. That's in the wrong place, but that's okay. All right, then let's do, I don't want to do anything on that one. Then I have that. Could do a lace. I am in the middle one here. All right, where's another lace? Oh, you know what? Let's do, do I want to do one like that? My thing is slipping off. Or do I want to do one like this? I think I actually like this one. Goes like that. I think I like that one there. Yeah, I think I do. I like that one on this page. So let's do that. Let's see, where do I want to start and end this? Okay, so we'll go from right about there down to here. Yep, so then what I'll do is we will do I'll have all the components made for the the dangly thing that'll go on the spine, and we'll just put it together and put it on in the next video, and do a couple of the collage tags or a few of the collage tags, and we'll get them in place, and that should be good. All right, so we have that. Then let's go for, and I can cut more of these. That is not, whoops, not a problem. I think we'll go here with this one. So, all right, come on, let's get the bubble out. Like burping a baby. The bubble out of the bottle. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave this on its side. Hope for the best here. All right, we'll put that there. Okay, and then we can do another tab. This one, or yeah, which was the last one I used? Yes, I think we'll do this one up here. Yes, I like that one up there. Okay, so let's see. So what else is going on? I just, I say that I really don't watch regular television. I really don't. I don't watch the news or read newspapers or even really listen to the radio for the most part. So I will watch things on Amazon Prime or Netflix, and we also have Hulu, I think is the other one. Try to mostly watch movies, and the reason why I try to watch the movies rather than series is because then I get stuck in the series and I sit and I keep watching. I binge watch, and then things I'm supposed to do I don't get done. So, which is a little disturbing to me. So I think, how close am I to the end here? That's gonna have that one, that's gonna have that one. I already used a purple, not purple, a blue. So let's put, I like this one here. I made two for each section, so I'll do that one over here. Hopefully I don't have that too long with glue. I actually don't have it long enough. So I need more glue up near the top. Whoops, knocking everything over again. So I just got finished watching a series that I had watched, I don't know, I guess a couple of years ago, or maybe even more, I'm not sure, which was Designated Survivor, which was really a very good series. The first 2 seasons I thought were really very good. The 3rd season, they got a little, I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for? A little indelicate, let's just say, for me. I had another one of these. Where'd they go? Oh dear. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, so I was a little bit disappointed as far as that was concerned for the 3rd season, but I'm trying to see where these, I think I can use another one of those. I'm trying to, there's 1, 2, 3. All right, let's go. Let's put a, I'm going to need another lace. I think I only cut 3 of them. I think I did it like this. I enjoyed everything up to that point as far as the show was concerned, except for some of the things that they had been doing, which I didn't really appreciate. And I know it doesn't bother some people, but it does bother me. The storyline was good, however, I was a little disappointed really in how it ended, because it ended obviously leaving the possibility of another season. There was 3 seasons, and I have yet to see another season. So it probably would have continued to be good if they just had been a little bit more appropriate in their delivery. I'm going to come back here and I'm going to look for another place to put the, what do you call it in here? The ruffles. I could just put them, they don't have to be, right? Yeah, I think I'll do that. They don't have to be on the, on just a plain page. It could be on a page with something, a pocket or something on it. I think that would be okay. So we'll put this one here. I'm not sure again if I'm getting too much glue or not enough. Probably too much. These were a little shorter. I think we'll be okay. Actually, I think I can still use a little bit more glue down here. So we'll do that. But otherwise, I thought it was a very good storyline. I'll tell you, if you think you have a stressful job, watch that show. And it'll probably give you a whole new perspective. And I can't really imagine that it's too far off of what may go, what actually may go on in politics and in Washington. So that's kind of scary, actually, I think. I'm going to put this one, down here, I think, so we don't cover all the flowers up here. So I did enjoy that. I did start to watch a movie. I'm trying to remember now what the name of it was called. Something Impossible or something. I'll have to see if I can get the name for you. It was based on the tsunami in 2004 in Indonesia, and it tells the story of a family, a mother, in this case, at least in the story, it was a mother, father, and their 3 sons, and their fight for surviving the tsunami. Now, I only got into the movie just so far, because I was cooking dinner. That's why I was upstairs watching the movie while I waited on the pork in the oven. That's good. Let's get you unglued from the lace behind you. So yeah, okay, let's see. What else? What else can we do? What? All right, that goes there. So I only got to the part where they've gotten there and they have, all right, I want to just stay in here and see what I have so far. Okay, we'll do, I think I'm just going to do a tab on this one. I'm just putting them sort of random, random around. I'm not necessarily following any real pattern, just sort of making them random. So anyway, the tsunami has come. It's not too far into the movie. And, what they were experiencing, the things that kind of tipped them off, that something was wrong. And first there was a kind of a breeze, I guess, and which was kind of sudden and I'm supposing a little unusual, because it just sort of seemed to come out of nowhere, I suppose. And then, the rumbling, shaking, the windows start shaking and things like that. And then they start seeing the trees, starting to come down, and, how you can't get out of the way of it. But in any case, came to a point in the movie where you see the mother and the oldest son, and they're trying to fight their way through the water. And I don't know what has happened to the rest of the family at this point. So, but it looks like it would probably be good. A good movie. A little distressing, I think. Perhaps. This has got like a little thing in here. I'm afraid if I cut it out, I'll be sorry, but I'm going to try to. This is really not the scissors for that, because they're really for my paper. So let's try to trim this little fella. See if I can get it out here. There's just this little, like, thread that's kind of got caught in the design. There it is. Okay, I think we're good. Okay. Oh, and look, see, now I have a tab over here already. I mean, a lace tab. So then let's go down this way. And I already put I put nothing in here yet. So we need the pink and the blue ruffle. I have a pink ruffle already. So did I put a pink one in here? I put a pink one in one. Here's a pink one in one. Here's two. I haven't gotten a three yet. All right, and this one's got a blue one. Okay, so that's okay. Don't want to do anything on there because it's kind of a lot. All right, so now we're coming to this one. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Okay, so that's going to have a little ribbon or something on it, or a piece of lace. Let's see. I'm trying to decide where else to put tabs and where else to put the ruffles. Okay, what about, let's put the blue ruffle here. Do I want it up, down, in the middle? I kind of like up, and the reason why I'm going for up is because so much is on the bottom, because of pockets and things like that. So I'm trying to kind of make it a little less bulky up on, on the bottom, because there's already so much there, and there'll be even more when I put the tags in and the journal cards. There'll be even more in there, so don't want to keep doing that. So we'll choose higher when we can get it. And that should work. So anyway, I don't know if I'll get to finish watching that movie tonight, because I need to take care of some stuff. And right now it is about 20 after 8 my time on Tuesday. A little bit more there. Okay. And, okay. Don't want to glue it to the page behind it. And where else? Where else? Where else? Well, that's the other side of that one. It might actually be okay there. That one's got, okay. I don't want to put it there because I think it'll cover up. Well, I don't know. Maybe I will. Yeah, okay. Let's put it here. So I've got a few other things. Like I said, we had snow today, and I did some work from home. And I did help my husband. Well, I didn't technically help my husband clear the snow. He was clearing the snow. I just got in the cars and moved them in the driveway so that he could, you know, clean where they were, and then I would move them back. So I really didn't help him at all. Though I did make him a nice breakfast. So gave him, when he came in, I gave him his, you know, a nice hot cup of coffee, and we had bacon and eggs, and yeah, so he got a nice breakfast, a nice hot breakfast out of it, but I really didn't help much at all. But anyway, so because we were, you know, trying to clear away the snow, and with my job, oftentimes I can do, knowing that the storm was coming, when I was in work yesterday, I took care of anything that I knew I would have had to, you know, I would have to be there to take care of. And then the things that I could do remotely through my computer, I took home with me so that I could do a little bit of work here from here today, which is what I did. So, you know, I have this. So, but I will be in tomorrow. I think I like cutting these apart too and using them in places. I'm not sure. You ever not sure this side? Okay, and I did not. No, okay. I never. Sometimes I don't know when I've done this and when I haven't. It's actually kind of cute. It's kind of plain, but you know what? I can put fancier or more colorful tags in here, so that's okay. So let's just go ahead and do that with this. So, but tomorrow I do have to go in. It's Wednesday is my staff meeting day, so I need to meet with my staff and do our weekly review, and so that has to be done. And I'm gonna just hang that over. Can I? Sort of, kind of, maybe, not really. I'm trying to make sure that I get a whole flower. I don't want to cut the flower in half, you know. So, do that. If I stretch it out a little bit, it should be okay. Like that. All right. Now this one is one of those fold down ones, and I think I folded it wrong, but it still works. So there is a thing, well, let's see. We have, it's something that will actually fit, that's not too fat. So there's a pocket back here, and then you have the pocket here, but then this one's gonna unfold this way, so it goes like that, and then folds up. And I can't remember if that's the right way to fold it or not, but that's the way I ended up folding it. So, all right, I'm gonna just put this to the back here, and let's see what else we have. I'm gonna check my time. Oh my goodness, I've taken way too long. Okay, let me just put these last few tabs in. I have, what else? It looks like this is my last one. Yes. So, where do I want to go? I think I want to go further to the back. And that doesn't really need a tab. So let's go, Okay, I think we'll put this one down here, and that'll be fine. And that's all we'll do for tonight. We got the tabs and the little lace bits on. I will make the little danglies that are going to go on the lace tabs. I will make the tassels and whatever else I'm going to put on these little tabs, and that should about do it. So that's it as far as this is concerned right now. So we put in the lace and put some other things in. We'll put these tags in, and or I'll probably put the tags in next time around with you guys, and we will go from there. And then when I'm done, I'll do the flip through, but I'm not going to actually post it until the lady who is getting this journal, until she actually has it. So I'm sure she has it. I'm going to just put all these things around, so in case, just in case. That looks crazy, doesn't it? But it's pretty. Okay. So anyway, that's it for tonight. I'm just about at an hour, and that's just ridiculously too long, and I apologize for that. But next time, hopefully, we will get this all finished, and it'll be ready to go, and we will move on then from there to doing the design team pages that or books that I'm gonna be doing, and then hopefully news by the end of February, beginning of March, where I'll have my Etsy store open. Yay, finally. It only took me a year and a half, but okay. Anyway, that's it for tonight. I hope everybody stays blessed, stay safe, stay warm. Unless you're in a warm place, then stay cool. And I will see you again soon. Bye-bye for now.